righty then, let's get some homework worked on. My name is Mr. Kraus. For the next 10 or 15 minutes, you can call me Mr. Key. I got to get rid of this colorful pen. I'm getting tired of it. These are day 2 homework solutions. Now, if you have not done the homework already, please do it by yourself. And by the way, can you do me a favor if you're watching this on YouTube? Can you hit the subscribe button? I'm going to keep asking about that. Hit that subscribe button. I haven't done videos in a long time, and I'm losing some subscribers. I'd like to see myself get over 10,000 subscribers this year. So hit that subscribe button for me. Will you help me out? I mean, if I'm helping you out, you can help me out a little bit, right? All right, so identify a domain and range. Pretty simple. Remember, this is a mapping function. I got to get rid of this. I don't like this pen. This is a mapping function. So remember, domain are the inputs and range are the outputs. Now, it's not okay just to list them. You actually have to write the word domain, or at least as a minimum, put a D there. Domain 0, 12, 24, 36. And the range 38, 40, 50, 75. And yes, this is a function, right? Do you see any double arrows here? I don't. I see a lot of arrows all over the place. All right, let's do identify domain and range. So it's going forever and ever to the left, and it's going forever and ever to the right. So the domain is negative infinity to positive infinity. Remember, infinities never have brackets on them. It's also going forever and ever up and forever and ever down. So it's going down to negative infinity and up to positive infinity. So the range is negative infinity to positive infinity. All right. Again, remember what I told you. Most of the time, domain is negative infinity to positive infinity. Now, I know this is going down, but you have to imagine it's going slowly off to the left forever and ever and ever, and slowly off to the right forever and ever and ever. So the left, it's going negative infinity, and the right's negative infinity. Now, the range is always a little bit of the trickier one. What is the lowest it goes down? Well, it's going down forever. So it's going down to negative infinity. But the highest you see up here is, I believe that's 5, right? 5. This is the highest point right here on the graph. So the highest it goes is 5. So remember, small on the left, big on the right. And negative infinity is the smallest number there is, so it always has to go on the right, on the left. I always marvel at a kid that puts negative infinity on the right. I'm like, do you understand what you're doing? No. 5 goes on the right, and because it's part of the graph and you don't see like an open circle here, we got to put a bracket. So this is another one that's going forever and ever to the left, forever and ever to the right. Oops, positive infinity. So negative infinity to positive infinity. It's also very slowly going up, very slowly going up, and very slowly going down forever and ever. So this is also negative infinity to positive infinity. This one's going forever and ever to the left, forever and ever to the right, forever and ever down, forever and ever up. So again, negative infinity, positive infinity, negative infinity. Kind of a boring one. This one's going forever and ever left, forever and ever right. But what's the lowest value it's at here? The lowest value it's down is 4, and then it's going forever and ever up, so the highest value is infinity. So negative infinity to positive infinity, comma, 4 to positive infinity. Bracket on the 4 because you don't see an open circle. Now this one's a little bit tricky. It is in fact going forever and ever to the left. It is in fact going forever and ever to the right, so that's easy. Negative infinity to positive infinity. But the only y value being used is this one right here. So the lowest value is -1 and the highest value is -1. In fact, the only value is -1, and because it is a discrete number, you got to list it in curly brackets, -1. Forever and ever left, forever and ever right. Lowest value, y value, is 0. Highest y value goes forever and ever up, so 0, infinity. And finally, S of t represents the speed of a car in miles per hour over time. So it's time. So time is domain. And speed, which is S of t, is the range. This is the speed. This is the range. All right, so let's see how we got here. Fastest they can go in it. So my speed, the fastest I can go is 200 miles an hour. So my range, which is speed, my range, when I start the race, I'm going 0. It tells me the fastest I can go is 200 miles an hour. Now the domain is my time. Well, clearly the starting time is 0. And it said a 3.5 hour race. Now I got to go back and look. Time in minutes. One of the things you got to be really tricky with about Algebra 2 is units. Time is in minutes. That means my domain has to be in minutes. Even though I told you it's a 3.5 hour race. Well, 3 hours is 180 minutes. So 3.5 hours would be 210 minutes. That's it. That's all she wrote. Woo! Homework took 6 minutes. Man, that was a tough homework assignment. Stop.